Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode. I'm still wearing the same thing as before. I just wanted to get a little bit clearer about my goals and my desires and things I want to focus on as I'm setting out on my car life journey. This journey is as much a journey of self-discovery, self-love, as anything. Honestly, those are probably the top two. Throughout this journey, I want to build my brand, build a community that I can love and enjoy, and give to. And I'm not gonna lie, so let's just cut this. So right now I am feeling very self-conscious because I am breaking out so much more today and this week than ever. But I thought I might as well start with the basis that, yeah, this is my natural face. My hair is super frizzy right now because I did just wash it. So I do have kind of starter locks, so they're all frizzy and fluffy, and a lot of the time this is probably gonna be what I look like a lot of the time. So just gonna say that. You can tell that I have some healing to do with self-love and appreciating myself. I definitely go through periods where I love myself and periods where I don't. So I'm sorry if that comes through, but I am working on it. Yeah, that was really weird to put on the internet. Right now I'm working on organizing all the stuff that's going in my car. These are just 4 of the drawers I have. 3 of the drawers I have. I have these 3 as well. That one over there. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm gonna be trying to organize my clothing. I have the rest of my stuff over here. I'm really most concerned about my clothing and most concerned about fitting my cooking stuff, and my spice little box I have is downstairs, and I really want to make sure I fit it in one of my drawers here, and I'm running out of space. But yeah, so I want to get started trying to vlog. I want to be better at vlogging. Again, it's gonna take me a little while to get used to everything, especially because I feel super self-conscious right now. But another thing I'll be working on is creating my window covers with that box right there. So I took a standard measurement for my windows. I didn't trace them or anything. I just went from the tallest part of my window, and I'm literally just gonna do rectangles, and then I'm gonna cover it with one of my either my black bed sheets, or I'm gonna see what I can use to cover it and be my window covers. So that is what I'm working on. Yeah, and later in this vlog I'm going to sit down with you guys and kind of start planning out content. I haven't really planned out where I'm traveling to yet, so but I want to integrate a lot more personality and vision and a little bit more about who I am into my vlogs. I know I introduced some of the things that I was planning to do in my last vlog, but yeah, so once I get the opportunity to sit down, I want to go through and create some ideas for content. If you have any ideas of where I can go or where I should travel to, definitely comment it down below. I went through an entire Walmart haul the past few days, and I'm still waiting on 2 more paychecks. Hopefully I can clean up some stuff and get ready to go on the road. And I did a huge food haul. Hopefully I can show you guys that in some other vlog. Hopefully once I'm in my car I'll probably do a little tour. But yeah, so welcome to the journey. Yeah, let's go. next morning. I don't have my tripod, so I apologize. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning, no alarm, just because, and I started writing. So I am working on 2 writing pieces right now. One is a book that I'm writing called Therapy Session. It's a book of poetry that is very related to my trauma, my abuse, my feelings, things that I never really said but wanted to. It's Therapy Session, Unspoken Words. And then the other book that I'm working on is part of a series. This is book 1, and it's called The Lost Princess, which as a title seems kind of weird, but I think it's going well so far. I am on chapter 3. I do have them on Wattpad, so if you want to read book 1, you can find it on Wattpad. I'll have it linked below. I think I'm actually gonna just focus on writing today. It's like a rainy, chilly day, and all I really have left in terms of my room cleaning is my clothes. So maybe I'll start off cleaning and then, or like folding up my clothes a little bit better and seeing if I can fit them all in the storage bin I have. And then I will probably just write for most of the day. And I'm so sorry there's so much shake here. But also right now I am baking. So I had decided to bake some bread and some cinnamon buns. But the cinnamon buns aren't working out very well because it's bread dough, and the mixture that I made for the cinnamon and butter, I softened the butter and I also made a lot. So it's like spilling out over the edges right now. And my dough is very, very soft and doughy, so they rose a lot. I'm gonna show you guys this chaos. Don't judge me, we're all gonna eat it anyway. And it's probably the last time I'm gonna bake here, so I wanted to make it special. So this is how they look right now. It definitely smells like burning just because of the sauce in that pan, but I think they're all ready to come out. I'm gonna actually put some butter on that one, just to make it a little bit browner and crisper, but these are definitely ready. Because this is how it turned out. I know it's fine, but it looks so funny. And then these, of course, are the rolls, which start off as individuals but kind of baked together, which is fine. I'm probably gonna have one right now for my breakfast part 2 because I did have pancakes. And I'll probably have it with some apple jam. I made this apple jam a while ago from some remnants I had from an apple pie I made, so I'm gonna eat it with this. Even though it looks kind of ugly, it is actually really good. It was really sweet. I didn't make a icing with it, but I think it will be fine by itself. And then the rolls I might actually come back to later, even though I love when things are piping hot. Best time to eat them. But I've eaten a lot, and it's been only 5 hours since I woke up, so I should probably pace myself a little bit. And of course I want my roommates to enjoy it, so yum. And I'm using a container because there are no clean plates. Everything is in the dishwasher, but nothing's washed. So now that you guys aren't subjected to my very shaky hands, I'm back in my room. I told my roommates there were some rolls and food, so they will probably go through most of that, which is fine. I make it for them anyway. So like I said, today I'm gonna focus on writing. I realized that in yesterday's video, which is still technically, you just saw it, I did say that I wanted to kind of focus on my content creation and getting clear about planning out my content, but I realized I can't fully do that. Just because, for one, I don't know exactly where I'm going. The whole theme of this channel and this journey is to be spontaneous, to go where I feel guided to explore and enjoy. I know the type of videos I want to make, but I can't fully plan it out, but I think that what I wanted to do was become clearer on my intentions. Also, if you see me going like watching back and forth, I tend to I have to remember not to look at myself, but to look at the camera. And also, if you see me looking up, I'm looking out the window, which I tend to do. So I'm gonna get better at that, I promise. But okay. So my main intention with this channel is to document my journey, but also to create an experience where the people that are watching can kind of enjoy the experience as if they were living it for themselves, right? So yes, I want to vlog, but I also want to kind of have immersive experiences where you can enjoy the nature, the scenes, the forests, the canyons, mountains, etc. that I am in. So this right now, and probably forever, will be my main form of working, that and writing. And that is specifically because these are both the mediums that I enjoy doing. Writing in terms of my fiction book and my therapy session book and any books that come out from beyond this, and creating content and creating videos are things that I enjoy. So I want to focus on building a brand around doing things that I enjoy. Other things that I do on the side are really per request. So I've made a website for my friend Kenny, who is always going to be linked down below in comments, and I'm also going to be managing and maintaining his website. We didn't really establish how much I'm going to get paid for that, but I don't mind helping my friends out. And then another friend of mine will be needing a website at some point, so that's hopefully going to be another little stream of income that I have. But yeah, I really want to focus on monetizing YouTube, not simply for the sake of making money, but also knowing that I want it to be one of my main streams of income. I'm also going to be trying to grow my tarot channel, not again simply on tarot, but also meditations, spirituality, mindfulness, and things like that. So I'm really building these two brands, these two platforms, as my income streams, but also in doing what I enjoy and what I love. And I hope that they succeed. So yeah, I don't quite know if there's anything else I'm going to be putting in this video, but I want to make sure that I come across as genuine in every video, because I am a genuine person. I think that it's very easy for me to fall into the trap of like looking at other YouTubers and thinking that I need to be more extroverted or more excitable. I'm a pretty chill person. I'm pretty calm and like chill. So you won't really see me super excited. I do get excited, obviously. I definitely have my inner child moments, but I think for the most part, I'm gonna be mellow, I'm gonna be chill. Yeah, I will say one of the first few places I am planning on going is New Orleans. I also have Arizona on that list, and I want to go to the Grand Canyon. But I know Arizona is very popular with van lifers. I also want to go to Washington. I want to go to South Dakota. I really need to figure out my mail situation, because I have a lot of packages that I kind of bought in this past week that are probably going to come after I leave, if I leave this week. So that's a little nerve-wracking. But yeah, I really, in the midst of everything, I want to be spontaneous, which is why I'm trying not to take too much effort in planning everything out. I'm not trying to make too much effort in terms of, you know, figuring out who or where or when or how or why. I know that someday I do want to get a van. I think that my current vehicle, as beautiful as it is, it's a Buick Encore, a white Buick Encore 2017. She has stuck with me for the past 3 years, and I got her in 2020, and she's holding up, but I've put a lot of miles on her. She hasn't quite passed the 100,000 miles mark just yet. She is in the 99s. But with my job this past year and last year, I had to travel from counts. Even within this past few months, with my new position that required me to travel every single day to different stores. Just to give you an outlook, my mileage for last month was 1,300 miles for the month. And for some people that might seem like a little bit, for others that might be like a lot, and it is a lot. Now multiply that by, I've been doing this position since July. So July, August, September, October, 4 months. I know I skipped a finger. 4 months of that. And also the past year, I've had a similar position of traveling between stores, but it was only like once or twice a week, maybe 3 times, but still a lot of mileage. So my poor vehicle has gone through a lot, and I love her, but I don't think she's going to necessarily be strong enough for where I want to go. You know, I want to go off-road a lot, in forests and all these things, so a van is definitely one of my short-term goals. Another medium to long-term goal I have is to be debt-free. I do currently have several loans and debts and things that I want to pay off. I've deferred a few of them until January, just so I can kind of hopefully get on my feet. But yeah, it's kind of scary. I'm trying not to think about too many things. I'm trying not to be stressed out. I think I've lived enough of my life in that state, and it's not healthy. So I think more than anything, this journey for me is about mental health, but an extended version of that, of living in peace, living in trusting the universe, and that's very important for me. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that with me and enjoy the journey with me, and I hope you enjoy the content that comes out of it. I'll see you guys. Bye. I said I was gonna be writing, which I do plan on getting to writing, but I have been seeing the ad for lessons in chemistry on YouTube, and I've decided to just finally watch it, which I like it so far. I like her sorry, you guys are seeing the cord. I love her attitude. Is this a show? Hold up. Is this just episode 1? It is just episode 1. Okay, well, I'm watching episode 1 and probably a lot more episodes to come, but I like it very much.